Welcome to the business segment. In today's bulletin, we have reactions of Zenith Bank to the introduction of the national switch by the Ghana Interbank's payments and settlement systems. We bring you some other economic analysis and some technology news after this short break. Just a couple of weeks ago, the Ghana Interbank Payment and Settlement Systems introduced the national switch that would allow clients to be able to use their ATM cards on every ATM machine, regardless of which banks they bank with. Zenith Bank has come out with concerns that this could affect revenues from charges of ATM usage.
From January 2012, bank customers would not need a Visa card before they can access money from a bank other than theirs. Ghanaian banks are alarmed about the implication of having a common platform that will allow banks to use their traditional ATMs to transact business in other ATMs. This follows the completion of the installation of a complementary switch by the Ghana Interbank Payment and Settlement System (GIPS). Even though the move will reduce the cost of the banks, there are concerns it could affect the revenues from charges on ATM card usage on other ATM machines other than theirs. The banks are expected to connect to the common platform next year, but there are apprehensions.
Recent turmoil in bigger economies like the Americas and the Eurozone has alarmed smaller countries, and they have been watching over their shoulders for possible rippling effect to see if their economies are really insulated from some of this effect. We have been asking a few people about Ghana's possibilities of becoming a self-reliant economy where Ghana can escape some of these effects.
Many concerned economists have condemned the act of borrowing by several African countries, especially the media, mainly due to several natural resources many of the countries are endowed with. In Ghana's own case, the oil find gave another boost to the argument as politicians and economists alike agreed to grow the nation's economy with oil and gas trade. In the face of this argument, many have doubted the ability of leadership in managing the oil revenue. Many also think the oil alone cannot answer the questions, but more Ghanaians must rather also be encouraged to own businesses. George Ahiafor is the CEO of XDS Data.
Ghanaians, a lot more Ghanaians must own businesses, because when Ghanaians own businesses, their money will stay here for us to use to develop. Yeah. You understand? We have 100% foreign repatriation of profits. So what's going to be left for us to develop the country with? Especially if we're not enfranchising Ghanaians. You see? So Ghanaian-owned companies, they're not taking the money anywhere. The money will be here for us to use to develop.
And in our technology news this evening, Google has announced plans to withdraw their Gmail services from the BlackBerry platform.
Services to BlackBerry from this month. A statement on Google website said beginning November 22, 2011, they will end support for the Gmail application for BlackBerry. It noted that over the past year, Google had focused efforts on building a great Gmail experience in the mobile browser and would continue investing in that area, but not on BlackBerry. It said users may, however, continue to use the Gmail application if installed. However, it would not be supported by Google or available for download starting November 22. This means the Gmail application will continue to work on BlackBerry, but Google will no more provide support for problems on the application for BlackBerry users.
This is where we draw the curtains on today's business segment. My colleagues are waiting in Ifuatanwa Studio 3 with some more news. My name is Kujo Sobaka. Good evening.